Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable all year long. He's making his 30th start here in this one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow, man. They're dead last in hits, and it's so hard to get a rally going if you can't string together hits consistently, and they have not been doing that.
Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a... Taylor Youngman will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, the crowd will get on him here, but leading off the bottom of the first, I don't think there's any intention behind that. You don't want to put your guys in a first-inning hold just to prove a point.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Presley giving chase. 1 out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve? In now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Braun. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power hitters. He's also got a power arm and can cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable, plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate.
Well, this play is an absolute mess from the get-go. He somehow decides that his best shot to get an out is at third base. And I think that caught the third baseman a little bit off guard as this thing gets thrown away.
Into the box now, Chris Coghlan. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And that misses 2-2.
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Presley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only into the box, Chris Carter. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in now, Domingo Santana.
16.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Coghlan going back, still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6, center fielder number 7.
Stepping in now, Alex Presley. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Drilled to the right side. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Batting 7.
In now, Aaron Hill. Runners off for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. It remains 1-0. Into the box now, Addison Russell. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, number 5.
Number 5.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Standing in now, John Lester. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ben Zobrist is on deck. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The second baseman, number
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a two-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Career homer number 149. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Chris Bryant. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Anthony Rizzo would be next. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting ninth, the pitcher number 26.
Standing in now, Taylor Youngman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
In now, Scooter Gennett. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1, still down 3-0. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
The batter, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 1/3 innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. In now, Chris Coghlan.
Chris Coghlan.
All even now, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 3 complete. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant charging this one. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number 33.
Stepping in now, Chris Carter. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
To 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Into the box, Domingo Santana. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here. Standing in now, Addison Russell. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, number 5. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In now, John Lester. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Presley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Into the box, Alex Presley. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hill. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Garen Cecchini will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 4-0. Zach Davies is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he'll be selective up there now because the Cubs would love to have a leadoff walk here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter, third baseman,
into the box, Chris Bryant. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Presley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Bounced softly in front of the plate. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on Show Track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, he had that home run earlier in the ball game, and now he's got an RBI single. So he's putting together a pretty nice ball game.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw to third. Into the box, Chris Coghlan. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
In now, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in now, Addison Russell. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hot shot down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in now, number 5. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight,
borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
In now, Ben Zobrist. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 5-0. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
And even though this is only 1 run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex.
Standing in now,
Presley.
Alex Presley. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lester's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Aaron Hill. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Wrigleyville. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Nolan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Braun over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. In now, Jonathan Villar. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter.
Standing in now,
Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Tyler Thornburg is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Into the box, Chris Coughlin. Hot shot to third. Hill is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
In now, Addison Russell. Full count now, 3-2. Number 5 is on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box now, number 5. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Neuenhuis has it in his tracks. 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Sean Lester.
Tommy LaStella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Tommy LaStella.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Kyle Hendricks will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 33.
Standing in now, Chris Carter. Very weakly on the ground. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Shane Peterson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
In now, Aaron Hill. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coghlan on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Chapman sets 1-2 on its way. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Oh, that is just straight gas on the final pitch. 100 miles an hour as he comes in to finish this one off.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Jon Lester. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 5-2. Good night from Chicago.
On 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Jon Lester. As of today, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Brewers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates got together to allow 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 6-2. Looking at the standings, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Pirates sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 5 games back. The San Francisco Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 2-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Heading into today, the Giants are in third place in the NL West, 10 games out of first. The Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. Right now, the Diamondbacks are atop the NL West, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Dodgers are atop the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wildcard. Masahiro Tanaka collected the victory in his 12th win, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival Red Sox 4-2. As of today, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Yankees are fourth in the division, 16 games out of first. TJ McFarland got win number 1 on the year,
No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. John Lackey is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you can see there, he's been very dependable all year long. He's making his 30th start here in this one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Coughlin is under it, 1 away.
Batting second, catcher, Jonathan
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. But defensively, he really holds this infield together.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a 1-2-3 first for John Lackey. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Willie Peralta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, he won his 10th game of the season in his last start. We'll see how he does here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time.
too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Hit to first. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today? Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Right side and right into the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season.
Yeah, and there you see where they rank in that stat category. And when 1 through 9 in your lineup can pretty much all hit for average, you're going to have a chance to win a bunch of games.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Stepping in now, Chris Coghlan. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Peralta sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
One thing about our two starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Standing in now, Addison Russell. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. In now, Chris Carter. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Garen Cecchini. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. EK, 1-year-old ball club. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. In now, Yadiel Rivera. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Bryant's got it. There's one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Into the box, Javier Baez. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Peralta gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, John Lackey. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Neuenhuis racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the 2nd inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
2-run homer his first time. He's looking for another one on that swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In now, Chris Coghlan. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Neuenhuis sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around third and being waved on home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. And the count will be full. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in now, Willie Peralta. Out of play. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lackey steps into the windup. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Fowler has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting. Center
Into the
fielder,
box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 1. Stepping in now, Miguel Montero. Softly hit toward the hole. A quick out number 1.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier Baez.
In now, Javier Baez. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-1. Into the box, Domingo Santana. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Garen.
Into the box now, Garen Cecchini. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in now, Yadiel Rivera. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, Not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Jorge Lopez is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Into the box, Jason Hayward. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. 1 out.
First baseman, number 44.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Chris Bryant. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Coghlan.
Standing in now, Chris Coghlan. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Shane Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Shane Peterson.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Scooter Gennett.
Number 2, second baseman.
Chops foul over towards the dugout. Lackey gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun rounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Milwaukee lead. Chris Capuano is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. In now, Addison Russell. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Into the box now, Miguel Montero. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 6 runs, double the amount of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Into the box, John Lackey. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around in now, Chris Carter. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Trying to run one inside there on a 3-2. I mean, that's a tough take. According to that guy on the mound, a bad take. But he didn't get the call.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And for Milwaukee, this is a spot where you really need that one key hit.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The relay. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Into the box, Yadier Rivera. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Hernan Perez is moving about in the on-deck circle now, so that'll officially do it for Capuano. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And that's going to be all this afternoon for John Lackey. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Travis Wood will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Travis Wood.
In now, Scooter Gennett. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it 7-5 now.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes. And he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Wood sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know, with that fella away,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers 5. Tyler Cravey will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Tyler Cravey.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Braun. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
There you see him, Matt. Third in the National League at the moment in that category. So we'll see if he can stay hot into the
Standing in now, Chris Coughlin. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one now. Addison Russell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Here it is. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
1-2. Way outside. 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're still up 7-5. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. C.J. Edwards will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 6, C.J. Edwards.
In now, Ryan Braun. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Stepping in now, Chris Carter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
It's sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Back goes Fowler at the track. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
Standing in now, Garen Cecchini. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Brewers do get... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adrian Hauser will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. In now, Miguel Montero. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Second baseman, number 9.
Into the box, Javier Baez. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch-out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful. Well, not totally sure if that was their intention, but hey, it's not the end of the world because now you give yourself some options all around the diamond.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-7 contest.
That 2 RBI single gives them a 2-run lead. He's excited emotionally, and well, he should be.
Corey Knebel will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen, both in there ahead of the throw. Down out there near the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
He's closing in on what might be. He's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. If he could come up with a double next time up, he could put his name in the record books.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I think that man right there will tell you. This curveball's a mistake with 2 strikes. Look, he leaves it up. It's right over the middle of the plate, and it's hammered for an RBI single.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 53.
In now, Miguel Montero. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. This crowd likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more fun here on a Friday. Neil Ramirez will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Into the box now, Yadiel Rivera. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Reed. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward has a beat on it, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Scooter Gennett. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Into the box now, Javier Baez. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Wilson Contreras will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. Carter is up with it. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. Liner towards second. Oh, look at Scooter. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
3. 1 Dallas Beeler will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Number 32, Dallas Beeler.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double.
The first baseman, number 33.
Standing in now, Chris Carter. On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ramon Flores will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a great offensive performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 12-7. So long.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs picked up, 19 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 12-7. Heading into today, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Brewers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Josh Harrison had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Buccos took down the Reds 7-5. Looking at the standings, the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. 14 hits overall as they dismantled the Giants 8-0. Right now, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. 11 games out of first. The Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. As of today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, 19 games out of first. The Nationals are atop the division. They have a 3-game cushion. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. At the moment, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, 3 games back. The Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 17 games out of first. Carlos Ruiz plated 3 runs on the day, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins, 5-3. Heading into today, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Marlins are 3rd in the division, 11 games out of first. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona, 2-0. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in second place in the National League West Division, yet they currently lead the race for the National League wildcard. The Dodgers are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. The Colorado Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 8-6. As of today, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, 13 games out. The Padres are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0. At the moment, the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Yankees are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. The Tampa Bay Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. Heading into today, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, 12 games behind first place. The Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They trail by 8.5 games. The Tigers are 3rd in the division. They trail by 8.5 games. Mike Moustakas was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 11-5. Right now, the Royals are leading the American League Central, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. The White Sox are atop the division, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of second. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-4. At the moment, the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West, 9 games back. The Blue Jays sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. As of today, the Mariners are leading the AL West. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Astros are 2nd in the division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. The Texas Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 1-0. Looking at the standings, the Rangers are in last place in the AL West. They're 17.5 games out of first. The A's are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.